Hi, so first things first, transparency. This video is designed to give you FOMO and to encourage you to waste even more money on comics and graphic novels. So this video is looking at my two most prized deluxe manga collections, and these are two manga collections that every comic reader should have, even if they don't read manga normally. So the first one is, oh boy, they're both really heavy, and I've got puny little wimpy nerd girl arms. So, so the first one is Nosaka of the Valley of the Wind by Hayao Miyazaki, who nowadays is more well known as the creator and the head of Studio Ghibli, and he's not done much manga, but this is his most famous work. And this came out a number of years ago in this really nice oversized hardback, double hardback slipcase edition. And it retails, or it did, I don't know if it's increased in price, it retails $70 USA, £55 UK, 84.99 Canadian. So they're really, really gorgeous, handsome volumes. So that's the volume one. That's volume two. And there's also a really beautiful poster included. Now this of course was made into a Ghibli film as well, but the source material is always more interesting than the adaptations. In fact, both of the manga that I'm showing today, both have had anime adaptations. So we'll start with this one. So it has some beautiful colour inlays. And a map. And each volume has roughly, there's a glossary at the back as well, roughly 560 story pages. And the artwork is just breathtaking. If you're a fan of artists like Mobius, Bilal, other European masters, this stands head and shoulders. Barry Wintersmith even, this stands head and shoulders with that caliber of art. Just absolutely beautiful. This is a fully realised fantasy world full of action and dynamism. It's got a really strong main lead as well. Really fantastic world building, gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. So that's the first book. And the second book has that cover. Again, really nice colour pages to start the book off with. And this continues the story. It's just so fully realised. There's so much depth in his storytelling. I love Ghibli, but I do somehow selfishly wish he did more manga, more comic work as well, because he's just such a gorgeous, gorgeous artist. And again, there's a glossary at the back. So, yep, highly recommend these. If you're a fan of Ghibli, or Ghibli, however you pronounce it, if you enjoyed his film Nosaka, get the original source material. There's over 1,000 pages of story, so you're paying for less than you would for an American omnibus with, if not more content. You get a slipcase, you get a poster, you get glossaries, you get extras. Fantastic value. Now I'm just going to pause the video because I need to really flex these guns. Oh, okay. Oh my god, this is so heavy. So this, as you can tell by the writing here, is Akira by Katsuhiro Otomo. This came out in 2017, this box set, but it is still available in this version. They are also releasing it in a new version of hardbacks. It's basically the hardbacks what you get in here. The advantage this has over the hardbacks that will be released in single format. You get those, fantastic. We also get an extra oversized art book inside, and you get, pardon me, you get a patch, and you get this cool as fuck. I had to say an F-bomb. Come on, it's me. Collection. And what's cool about the box is how it opens up. So even the box itself is beautiful. It's got architectural artwork on the inside of the box. It has, oh god, it's got this little patch what you can take and stitch onto your jacket if you want to be a cool mofo. I'm not cool, so I'm not going to do that. But these books are just so beautiful. Oh, by the way, the price, the price, the price. Oh god, $199.99 USA. I managed to get this on a good deal a few years back for about £90, but it can go for a bit more. But like I said, it is coming out in single format. But this is one of the best, if not greatest, comics of all time, whether it's Japanese, European, or American. The artwork is just absolutely gorgeous, and I think most people now have seen Akira the anime. If you've seen, there's 6 books in here. Akira the anime covers about 1.5 volumes, if that, I think, if I remember rightly. So there's a lot of Akira that you've missed out on if your only knowledge of Akira is through the anime. Read these books. It's a life-changing experience. There's a reason why this is highlighted so much on channels like Cartoonist Kayfabe, etc. Because of the pedigree of the artwork, the pedigree of the story. It truly was a game changer. This impacted comics the same way that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby impacted American comics back in the 60s. It has that much of an impact. This paved the way for the manga and anime explosion into the Western world, and it's understandable why it did have that impact, because the story is really dense, really well thought out. It ramps up the tension, has action, has comedy, has gorgeous artwork, has some really colourful front pieces as well. Each book averages about between 400 to 600 pages. Very clever use of the covers, and the interior artwork is just as exciting as well. This, I'd say, is, if I've got a top 10 of comics of all time, this is in the top 10. It's in the top 5, realistically speaking. It's just absolutely glorious. So as you can see, each volume varies in thickness depending on the ideal stopping point for that particular arc of the story. So this one is quite a thick version. So is this. That is just fantastic. Just show you a random page. And then the final one of the story. But that's not where it ends. So the story ends there, but then if you do get the box set, you get this really beautiful, I'm struggling to give words to it, but it's called the Katsuhiro Otomo Akira Club book. And this features artwork, comes with this really cool cover, artwork, sketches, film stills, the influence it had on pop culture, other artistic interpretations of Akira. So it has sketches, notes, promotional stills, diagrams. Basically, gives you the whole history of the production of Akira as a manga and also as a film. So this is why I would actually encourage people to not just get the books, but put money aside and instead buy the box set. It's one of the all-time greats. It's one of the best comics ever created in the past 50 years, easily. It's one that I would never part with. I don't normally buy expensive books if I can help it. I'll always try and go for the cheaper option because that's just me. But there's some books where you need the best reading experience, and this gives you the most complete, fully rounded, immersive reading experience, all the way through to the packaging, to the extra art book, to the cool good for health, bad for education pill badge, through to the cool design box. So I don't normally FOMO people, but I'm going to FOMO you because you need both box sets in your life. Your life will be better for it. You'll send me messages on YouTube saying, Mandy, I'm so pleased you recommended these to me. I feel I feel like I've moved up a level in life. I feel like I'm going to get 100 years prosperity through having these objects of desire. I feel like you just think these are really good books. But anyway, I do recommend getting Nosaka of the Valley of the Wind and Akira. If you're never going to read any other manga, just get these two. You don't. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I do like forcing people to read manga because I feel like as a comic readers have a bit of a snobbery. Saying, "Oh, it reads funny. It reads the wrong way." Once you get in, once you try one, there's no going back. I love American comics. I love British comics. I love manga as well. I embraced manga in the 80s. So it's been with me for at least 35, 40 years. And I want more and more people to enjoy it because it is good. Yeah, there's stuff what you see on TV, what's based on like the Shonen Jump, which is like the younger market. But there's stuff out there which is more, I'd say, more palatable for a more mature taste. And these are two of them. And they're just perfect works of art. So yeah, sales pitch over. Viz, employ me. Okay, bye.